Slight said he's heaven sent. Third person omnipotent. Great words, no difference. I don't rap, I make art. Bird need a race car. This ain't for the faint heart. Above clouds like Game Star.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the newest installment of the podcast series, episode number 31. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Download all those apps. Subscribe, follow, whatever. At Slightlee Daily, all social media platforms. Boom.
Get him.
It's Saturday. I got a guest with me. This is his first time on here. Psalms, Henny P. He's here.
Henny.
He's here. What do you got to say, man?
I just want to say what's up, everybody. Hope everybody's been safe out here. You know, with all this virus giving and passing going on, you know, it's mostly these people out here in Tennessee, you know, with the tornado. And
yeah, exactly. I guess, yeah. I guess we can just preface that, start out with that. There's kind of nothing else to talk about right now. Life is kind of at a weird standstill, sort of.
Indeed.
There's nothing else going on. Like, I wanted to film something today so I can just kind of talk a little bit because, like, it's super sensationalized right now.
Yeah.
It's like everyone is obsessed with it, and there's a lot of fake shit going on, fake news and rumors and shit going around.
There's definitely is. I mean, like we were talking about, it's by the ear, man. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You hear it and people panic. It's really just like you got to do your own research. Like,
yeah, exactly. Because, well, let's just go back to what you were saying about Tennessee in general. We'll start out with that. Tennessee's going through some shit right now with this tornado, and then on top of this, everyone's like panicking and shit for this virus. But like, man, especially like Middle Tennessee, man, we're going through it right now. People have like a ton of anxiety from that, you know. People are like worried as fuck.
When you got kids, which thank God that I don't. When you got kids, man, and you live in paycheck to paycheck, like, yeah. I will be stressing. I mean, you don't even gotta have no kids and be living paycheck to paycheck, like, and be stressing. The tornadoes done took a lot of people's jobs and homes, and then now we're getting a double whammy with just this virus.
Yeah, like, with public health. First, you know, it was public safety with the tornado, and now it's public health. Like, oh my gosh. And in Utah this week there was a big ass earthquake.
Oh, really?
So think about that too. I mean, I don't know. I know there was a big earthquake. I don't know the extent of the damage per se, but I know that, I mean, come on, somebody's home. There's at least one person's home that was fucked up, you know? Yeah. Had to be. And something.
Yeah.
Car, something.
Hey, something out of place. You know, it ain't where it used to be or how it used to be. And then, like I said, like a major pandemic, a panic like we're going through right now is it's hard to, you know, sometimes wrap your head around things at the, like, when everything's going on.
Well, like I said at the beginning, I mean, there's a lot of misinformation going on right now. I feel like people are just kind of, I hear this way too often. My buddy told me that this is happening. Blah blah blah. You know, like, okay, come on. Like, you also said this too. You already covered it. Do your own research. Yeah. Like, if your buddy told you that, go fact check it.
Yeah. I mean,
you know,
most definitely. You definitely gotta fact check
everything. Really.
Like, I mean, social media, it's a good media, but it's also like,
it's a good tool, but
it can be a faulty tool.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of things you see online ain't exactly, you know, good evidence to go off of.
I mean, yeah, the media is having a field day, right? I mean, come on.
Oh, yeah.
The media is having a field day. All right, if you're in news, the headline, the thing that you're going to be talking about most is tragedy and disaster. Oh, yeah. You know, oh my gosh, that's all that's in the news cycle right now.
Well, that's always been in the news cycle. I'm going to sound like a conspiracist, but, you know, America and a lot of other countries focus off of fear. Yeah. Like, we go to war off of fear. We going through this virus stuff off of
war.
fear.
But at the same time, though, man, war dictates peace.
Yeah, but why'd you go to war?
I'm definitely, I'm trying to stir conversation. But
for sure.
War dictates peace. I mean, sometimes, so there's I'm sure there's some.
Necessary.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some cases where it is necessary, where there's some bad people doing bad things, like
Oh, excuse me.
there's like some bad people doing bad things, and you might have to like use force or whatever.
Yeah,
you got to fight fire with fire sometimes.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah, I mean,
every time that there's every war in humanity, there might have been some wrongdoing.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, there's definitely been some just wars. I feel like honestly, like there's no reason to have the Olympics if we're just going to go to war. I know that's crazy.
What's wild about the Olympics is they still plan on having it in July in Japan.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
They haven't. They're like, they put out a statement. They were like, we're doing it.
Wow.
As of now, like, we're doing it.
But they won't have any NBA games.
I
know. But
all right.
there's a lot
So we are in. It is March 21st. We're 3 weeks into March. Do you all right? Let's just start out with that. The NBA. When do you think the NBA will come back, or sports, American sports? Yeah.
Wow.
You think a month or December? You think 2021? Like,
man, if this virus is as serious as they say it is, and like everybody getting sick, I think it's definitely gonna be pushed back, just because
like this whole season is canceled type shit. Because like, think about it, we're in spring, and the MLB, they around this time they'll usually start like spring training, and they just were like, hold on, we're not canceling it, but we're gonna postpone it, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be pushed back. I think it might be 2021. We're in March.
In that case, then they got to cancel this season, because the new NBA season will start in the fall.
I feel like August, around like about 4 or 5 months from now, we're gonna see where, give it about a month or two. We're gonna see where this virus kind of like, how it's gonna like either climax or it's gonna like fall. You know what I'm saying? Like, where we got to find the climax of this virus first to find out like where we're going as a people.
Yeah, that's true.
And where everything else is going, because without the people, it's nothing.
Personally, I think life will be completely back to normal by August.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
That's what I think.
Definitely, I hope. Like I said before, like if this virus thing goes and everybody's jobs are gonna get like cut, and we're gonna keep.
That is a big thing right now. It's wrecking our economy.
Oh yeah,
it's totally wrecking our economy. It's almost pushing us to another recession.
Well, yeah. The stocks are falling, like,
because people can't work, and we can't stimulate the economy.
Yeah,
we can't provide things.
Yeah,
we can't do stuff.
If like I talked to everybody else about that, I like other friends and stuff like that. Man, just driving trucks, man, like I do.
Well, you and I both work in trucking.
Mm-hmm.
I work at I work at a warehouse that stocks TAs, fucking truck stops.
Oh, really?
Yes, dude. We the whole East Coast, that's who we supply.
Wow.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the trucking. I'm right there with you, bro.
Oh, yeah,
You've probably been to a TA.
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite one to go to.
Fam, all that shit. I probably touched a quarter of that stuff in there,
Oh, yeah.
Like, I wrap, I do all of it. I load the trucks.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, man. And like, if that lifeline right there gets cut, like if truck drivers stop, man, that's the telltale sign of like,
shit's getting rough.
Oh, we're past rough.
Yeah.
Like if trucks,
I don't think
18-wheelers stop.
Right.
If they're like, hey, no more, like everybody needs to stop.
I don't see that happening though. I really don't see the trucking industry slowing down unless fucking 1 million people die.
That'd be, bro.
Here.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I don't see it happening, bro, because the trucking industry is vital.
Well, it is
very.
But then like the public doesn't really know about but like I do just because like, you know, working with, you know, a company is that like with these places like these major like food places, just say, you know, Taco Bell or, you know, these places at like TA, like Popeyes, and they stop taking people that come in, it's gonna hurt the truck drivers because not every truck driver just brings food on the road with them.
Yeah.
You know, like how am I supposed to
Yeah, how
eat?
they gonna survive?
And I just drove from fucking Tennessee to
Kansas.
Exactly. Like
18 hours or whatever.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
And I do that every day. Like, or like, you know, that's all I do all week. You know, like if I can't eat, then like, why am I gonna want to go out on the road?
Exactly.
Like,
well, yeah, man. I mean, we talk about trucking and stuff. What happens whenever that stuff gets shut down and fucking Kroger's trucks can't, you know?
Yeah.
Like, who do you work for? Like, what do y'all?
I work for Averett.
So what do they, what do they carry? What do you carry?
A lot of things,
all
bro.
types of shit? Like what kind of companies?
The company that I like work for with Averett, we deliver like car parts and like truck parts and stuff like that.
Okay.
But we also deliver all kinds of other things like food, like whatever is needed.
we do food, water, fucking.
It's like those back hauls. That's what they call them, back hauls.
Okay.
Whatever to get you home.
Right.
Like they might not have an automotive part that you can pick up a trailer of and then bring it back home or somewhere close to home where you can get home. So they'd be like, oh, go pick up these Starbucks products.
Yeah.
Like all these
Cups
syrups and stuff. And
yeah.
Or like I picked up spices like from like
just a truck, tons of pounds.
Yeah, you never think about it.
That's
bro.
wild.
It's you'll be having some stuff, man. I remember I pulled up at this factory and they were making like straight like chicken spice. And like you could just like taste it
pallets
in the air.
And pallets and pallets.
Like 42,000 pounds of just chicken
27 spice. Pallets of
51 pallets.
Oh my gosh.
Stacked.
Our trucks are I think 48 feet long. I think.
Yeah, it should be 53.
We have a couple different ones. We have FedEx trucks.
Yeah, they got like.
And then we have like ours, but I'm pretty sure they're 48 or 50 feet long.
No, I think they got the shorter ones that are.
That's what ours are, 48.
The 48, and then you got like some of the like the box van types. So
all right. Do you think that our government, our administration is handling this properly? Personally,
I think I've heard some things, and like I said, do your research. And honestly, I've seen like interviews of like, you know, Trump and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, which, you know, I'm no big fan.
Right.
Of.
I'm not either. But listen, he's not. He is like, he might be head honcho or whatever, but he's not
he's a puppet.
He's got a whole administration though.
Yeah.
It's not just him. If he has a bright idea, he's like, hey, let's try this. He's still got to get it through.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Just like
a shit ton of people.
Yeah. Just like Obama did.
Even though, anybody.
It's the same.
But
same guy, different.
All in all, do you feel like your government
is handling
this properly? We've banned basically all travel in from hotspots.
I feel like where they were slipping, yes and no. No, because like they should have shut down the borders. Like
we did now.
Now that's the problem.
It took them a couple weeks.
That should have been the first thing to me. Like you want the virus, because the virus didn't start in America.
No,
like
it started in November in China.
Yeah, so you should have shut down the borders in general first. Like stop letting people in. Like and we could have had a cap on it.
Yeah.
Like
now. But what do you do whenever you have Americans who are out of country who don't have it?
The same
and they're
thing.
Trying to get home.
Same thing they're doing to them right now. You got to stay there.
True.
Like
I feel that. Look, let me tell you this though. All right, so in 2008 or whatever, the H1N1, you remember that?
Yes.
Swine flu?
Yes, swine flu.
Okay. All right, it took Trump a month to declare a national emergency.
Yeah.
It took Obama 6 months.
Wow.
to declare a national emergency.
Wow, I did not know that.
12,000 people died of H1N1. 500,000 people were infected. Okay, before they found the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know, that was a big ass deal.
Yeah, definitely.
But think about the time that it was in. We didn't have Twitter and shit. We weren't like everyone wasn't so like emotionally invested in it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, yeah, I remember it. You know, we were what, like middle school or whatever.
Yeah.
We were teenagers, and like I remember it, and like I was sort of like, oh, that's serious, obviously.
Oh, definitely. You know,
but like,
any major illness.
how do you know that it's not gonna have the same result? You know what I'm saying? 6 months passed, and we're like, hey guys, we figured it out.
Yeah,
you know, 12,000 people. That's sad.
That's somebody's life.
There's 300 million people. What's the percentage? What is the percentage of 12,000 out of 300 million Americans? It's very small.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But
I'm not trying to like sound like a fucking psycho and be like, oh,
nah.
fuck those 12,000 people. Like, that's sad, but like, he minimized the damage. I feel like they're doing a okay job of like containing it. I guess the hot spots is like New York and like California. Obviously, they're closing everything down there. They're like making people stay indoors or whatever. Right now, they're trying to like get as many testing kits. For some reason, it's fucking logically, it's like, wait, how is it so hard to get a testing kit? But like, who are we buying it from?
Exactly.
You know, those people are greedy as fuck.
But like, you know, here you see now you raised you maybe think now, because like that's a good question. Like you asked,
why can't we just manufacture them?
But the same people who gave us this problem. That's how I feel. Like.
Well, I will say this though, China. There's a Chinese billionaire guy who donated like a bunch of tests.
Oh yeah.
And like equipment, cleaning supplies and stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, but all in all, I mean, it's a global catastrophe. But I feel like whatever the government, I feel like they're doing okay.
Yeah.
I feel like they're doing all right.
I feel like the government's gonna do fine regardless.
Dude, they don't want to have a national lockdown, bro. They don't want that.
I don't know if they don't or maybe they do. I feel like, honestly, me personally, I always think like stuff is a test because
yeah, for sure.
Like this, like just this virus, like it's only gonna kill like how many people you think it's killed?
It's killed like
over 3,000.
Not in the U.S.
Like, worldwide. Like
it's killed like maybe, I don't know. Let me look up the exact numbers so I'm not.
But while you're saying or you're looking that so like who are we getting this test from, and like why is this a test? Is it just like it's to see like how we're gonna react, my man. Like like if we're gonna panic like we're doing, and like what's gonna happen while we're panicking and after the panic has like gone on for so long. Like are we gonna like I said, me and Liesel and like my brother, like, you know, like go buy ammo, go buy guns, like because all the food's running out. And you know, how long is the government gonna be shut down? Oh my God, the government's gonna be shut down. Like,
well, the government was shut down 6 months ago.
Yeah, but that was different. That was on some taxes shit.
It was
like, and it made the American people mad. Yeah, because it took people out of their jobs and stuff like that. But this is on like, to me, this is like different. This isn't just like, oh, government officials are getting, or not officials, but the people who work for the government.
The whole world is shook.
It's like,
so. All right, let me give you just some numbers.
All right.
Now this is worldofmeters.info. I'm pretty sure it's credible. All right. The numbers look about what I've seen just about everywhere. So globally, all right, there's fucking 8 billion people on this world. Keep that in mind. That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of
all right?
people.
300.
Let me get $1 from all of y'all.
Right, exactly. 300,000 cases. That's
300,000.
That's a small percentage out of 8 billion. That's a lot of people.
That's a really small percentage.
All right.
Out of 8 billion,
deaths globally, 13,000. 94,000 have recovered.
94,000
have recovered.
13,000 and
now, let me tell you this: the chart, like look, the chart, it's going way like, you know, it's not. We're trying to flatten the curve or whatever. Yeah. It's still rising.
It's going to.
Like 800 people, almost 800 people died in Italy yesterday.
800?
Yes.
Shit.
So that's really bad.
Okay.
That's really bad. But Now in America, I think like 9,000 people have it in New York alone.
9,000.
About 30 people have died. Yeah.
See, and that's just because it's
so
a major populated
in the U.S.
area.
23,000 total have it. Remember what I said about swine flu?
Yeah.
Almost 500,000 people had it. Okay.
True.
Deaths in the U.S. 171 have recovered.
300 and 171.
And New York is number one at
10,000.
10,056 deaths. Washington, 1,793, 94 deaths. Those are like the top two.
Yeah.
You know, and then California, 1,324 deaths. Tennessee, we've got, apparently, there's 371 in Tennessee, and one person died, and that was yesterday. And he was a super old man.
See, but how did... Boy, I guess somebody came...
How do we know that?
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah, that too.
I mean, dude, I'm going off...
Oh, no. I mean, not like...
Did you get that? I did read
information,
local news, and they did say that about the old man. So... If they're lying, then fuck them, honestly.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's how I feel. It's like,
but yeah, so
it's
Tennessee, we're about halfway, on the list. You know, we're not like chilling. Like who's at the bottom? Fucking
probably somebody in like
West Virginia has 11.
I know
that's
it's
it.
some shit like that.
Yeah,
like somewhere in the bottom of Texas.
Yeah,
like Laredo. Like, but,
I mean, what are your thoughts, man? Do you feel like? I mean, do you feel like it's going to turn into the Stafford Act or martial law? Are you familiar with either of those things?
I know about the martial law, and yeah, I mean, like I said, it really just depends on how far this not working thing goes, and like,
right.
I mean, being funny, how long toilet paper going to be out? Like, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
Like, but I mean, I just want to say something about that toilet paper. Like, come on, bro. Like
you got to wipe your ass that much?
Like, it's not even that, man. Go get a wash rag. Like, come on. Like, you act like you ain't never took a wash up or something.
A shower?
Like, yeah, or a shower. Like, yeah, like, come on, man.
That's
like,
the best. That's probably cleaner than the toilet paper.
Yeah, it is. Like, you know, like these people go crazy over this toilet paper.
Isn't that wild? All right, now think about it. Something actually was popping off. Think about, all right, let's just get fictitious here. Let's get crazy, movie-ish here. What if there was a zombie apocalypse?
I would be having a ball.
Well, like, people would not. People would be like, what the fuck? Let me go get some toilet paper? Yeah. No, bro. You need to be boarding up or whatever. Now, this is an interesting thing I was thinking about, too. All right, you've been to the grocery store. You said you went today, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we went to Kroger a few days ago. There was like nothing, but I'm walking through with my cart or whatever. I see all this junk. You know me, bro. I have a decent diet. I care about the food I eat.
I feel like I already know what you're about to say, but go ahead and say it.
People are buying bullshit, blah, blah, blah. The fucking vitamin and supplement section is full.
Yeah. Oh, see, bro, you see it that way. Me, I'm like, why is all the fresh produce and like fruit, vegetables, all that is fully stocked?
That's really how you
beat the virus.
Yes.
I'm like, what in the world?
Like garlic, put garlic in garlic and turmeric. Will kill. It can't live in that environment. And
anything just alkaline, really, bro.
Exactly. I already take a multivitamin every day, and then I was just like, all right, let me go get some vitamin C, just a little something extra. Yeah. A 500 milligram vitamin C. I take it like a couple times a day. I mean, yes, it builds your immune system and also does other things, though. You know, that's what's interesting to me. Like, you guys are prioritizing wiping your ass over actually trying to like
eat healthy and keep the virus
make
out of you.
Your machine, your body, making your machine strong. You know what I'm saying?
Getting really prepared for the virus,
right?
Like, we're over here like we need to prepare for the person breaking in my house or running out of food. But honestly, you can run out of food I know people who
go without food for a
3 months.
For days. Months?
Three
I believe it,
months,
honestly.
to be
mind over matter.
It's not even that. It's just like these people are like people go on fasts with just juice or like water.
Yes, bro.
For 3 months. Like that's been something personally that I want to do for myself.
Well, like, they do that in some religions. Some religions do it. Some people do it for health reasons too.
Like a Muslim or Islam. Or
Catholics do it too.
Oh, really?
Somewhat. They do. What do you call it? They'll like give up Lent. They'll give up like, oh, I'm not eating junk food for stuff like that. I'm not eating junk food for 8 weeks or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or like I'm not cussing for blah blah blah.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's.
Think about those monks out there in the mountains.
Oh, dude.
Just meditating and
eating
praying.
Like 2 pieces of rice.
Just like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just high off of this DMT in my brain.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like that's how it is, man. And like they're not strapped for food. They're not worried about it. Like they probably eat like a piece of fish and some rice every
once a week.
Yeah, like once a week. And
it's like I'm gonna have my meal for the week.
Yeah, and they're perfectly fine. Like us, we're so like spoiled.
We are,
as
man.
Americans. I'll just say Americans. I mean, people in general.
If you prioritize like a frozen pizza, over like an apple, and like desperate, quote unquote, that we're not in desperate times, people. We are really not.
No,
shit is okay, but like desperate times, go get you a bag of oranges, over like some pizza rolls. That's like I was just like looking at people's carts. I was like, bro, what are y'all buying right now?
Mm-hmm. Just imagine, bro. Like something my dad used to like tell me, like, what if they just turned off all the electricity?
You think
people are going crazy now?
That's I don't really know what to.
They're gonna go crazy.
That's like that's a thing that people like extremists are thinking right now.
That's
that like
kids' worst fears these days.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
Like no cell phone. What?
Wait, what?
Oh my god! How do I get around?
I only have 20% on my battery.
How do I read this map?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like
they use the flashlight on their phone. They never used a real flashlight.
Yeah. How do I stick the batteries in it?
Yeah.
Like what? Like
what are batteries?
Yeah.
Unless you have an Xbox, you don't know batteries. If you got a PS4, like you were a kid and you got a PS4 and an iPad, you just plug that bitch in.
Yep. Easy money. Easy money. That's very true, actually.
I
never thought about that. That is.
They don't need to change their batteries.
True. Yeah, they were just like either like straight plug into the thing, or like now they're like wireless. Like,
so all right. I want to throw a thought out there, and then I want you to just tell me what you think about it. So,
all right.
You're hearing about this global catastrophe or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All these countries have thousands of cases. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
You know who's thriving right now? That is very surprising. A big ass country.
Probably some crazy shit like Russia. Oh man, I'm so good. Well,
bro, they only have like less than 50 cases.
But like, this is the thing though. It's
What's up with that?
Because nobody's going out there for like major import-export type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But Russia touches China. Like Russia is the whole. You look at a map, that Eastern Hemisphere. Russia's that whole top half.
Russia's cold as hell. That's what it is.
Well, that's where a virus lives, in cold weather.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Whenever it gets hot, they're saying whenever it gets hot that it's gonna die. It's gonna. I don't know. I'm not. I went to school for fucking English. I'm not a doctor.
It's supposed to be like was it bronchitis? It's like a
pneumonia. They're saying that once you contract it, you get bacterial pneumonia, and it can cause permanent damage in your lungs, even if you live.
Yeah.
Regular pneumonia can kill you.
Oh yeah, easily.
And think about if you're somebody's granny, you get pneumonia.
Oh, dude, you're a wrap.
That's it.
It's done.
Like you
done.
And if you do make it, man, you're like if you get over that, if you're a soldier, but if you get over that, man, your lungs are gonna be at 10% less capacity, and you were probably already at 70.
That's true. If y'all ever run into these problems, man, look into your natural herbs.
Literally, that's why I said
all kinds of stuff.
That's why I said something about the fucking vitamin aisle at Kroger. Like,
yeah, but dude, and no salt being thrown towards the vitamins. Take your fucking vitamins.
Yeah, take your multivitamins, but you can get them through food.
That's the best way to get it. People don't tell you that. Definitely not the pharmaceutical they don't tell you that.
Yeah.
Like whatever you eat, like, you know, if you eat like your fruit, veggies, like most of your veggies double, if not triple,
That's
quadruple.
interesting. That makes sense,
like
though.
iron and
it
stuff
comes
like
straight
that.
from the source.
Yeah, it's
from the earth.
That's what they're feeding off of. They're
Yeah.
feeding off the iron, the minerals,
all that.
All that is the same thing you're getting out of them. So like, and everything like vitamin wise, like they're trying to make that like synthetically, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. It's like comes through, it's pressed into a pill, and then it's thrown in a plastic bottle.
Well,
I get that.
It's like cutting up Coke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do no Coke, but I know what it's like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
People, you take the pure shit, and then you want to sell it. So what you do? You cut it up.
Cut it with something, or
cut it
blah,
up
blah,
with
blah.
the baking soda. And then next thing you know, you got, you know, people out here like, "Woo, this is the good stuff," but it's not as pure.
It's really not as good as it was.
It should be
As
and
it should
was. Yeah, for sure. But
what are some things that you've just, you know, that you've been seeing about or not about this bullshit? What are some things you want to talk about?
Things I want to talk about. I would say
anything interesting that you've seen lately. Any cool movies you watched or something?
I want to say this because I thought
Go
about
ahead.
it earlier. It's like, man, like, what if America didn't panic?
Then it would spread exponentially.
No, I'm not saying like that. I'm saying like
what if
these
people
grocery stores and stuff like that?
What if they weren't
like
empty? Like what if people didn't
Kinda.
bleed them dry?
Yeah. Like, because what happened was we panicked,
Mm-hmm.
and like it wasn't even here to us yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I feel like it's like I love Bear Grylls. Like,
fuck yeah,
very cool
He's dope.
dude. He's like Steve Irwin to me, but like survival. You
yeah,
know?
for sure.
He always said something. He used to say, like, if you ever get caught like in a river, like a fast flowing river,
Mm-hmm.
and like the person who's gonna, like, you know, die or mess up is the person who panics.
Oh yeah,
Like someone who doesn't know how to swim, you throw them in
For
the
sure.
water. The person that panics is the one who's gonna drown, because you're just you're flailing your arms. You're not even trying to think
right.
or feel to how to
Like quicksand.
swim. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like the point that we panicked was our mess up. You know, if we would have just been like, all right, cool. Let everybody get some hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Let everybody get some cleaning products so everybody can stay clean and cure, like, good.
Precisely.
This outbreak wouldn't be as bad as it is,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody got stingy, like dude buying 17,000
Come on,
bottles
man.
of hand
What
sanitizer.
an asshole.
I know.
He was like, "Oh, I'm about to come up."
Yep. I mean, but
Fuck
that's,
you,
that's
dude.
America, bruh.
It's capitalism.
It's hustle.
That's what capitalism
Yeah,
is in
yeah,
its
yeah.
nature.
Yeah.
So what you were saying about like panicking in the
Yeah.
stream? All right, so I watched Mike Tyson's podcast. Check that out, bro. It's
He has a
fucking
podcast?
fuck yes, it's so cool. He has he just had Eminem on there. He's
Oh, really?
Ice-T. He's had everyone, dude. Go do me a favor, man.
I'm gonna
as my
check that
friend,
out.
as my friend, just type in Mike Tyson podcast and
What is it on, like YouTube?
All
or
that.
is it
YouTube.
On,
It's on
like,
YouTube.
Spotify?
it's on all of it. I'm pretty sure.
All right,
Apple and
yeah.
Spotify.
You know me, I be in the truck. I ain't got nothing to do.
Check out that Mike Tyson
On the way to
shit.
South
It's-
Bend this weekend.
but so
Mike Tyson.
you know, he's not boxing anymore, dude. And he basically, the theme of his podcast is he's like, hey, I'm not like in that killer mode anymore. He's like chill. He always talks about how he did DMT and it like changed his life, and like he smokes pot all the time. Owns like some pot. But he was saying that he always says this one saying. He's like, tough guys don't win in boxing. He was like, the smart guys do. He was like, he was like, if you walk in there thinking you're a tough guy, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yep.
And that's really relevant to that.
Yeah.
Like panicking, you're like, oh, let me just muscle my way out of this stream.
Yeah.
Let me muscle my way out of this quicksand. Like, no,
No, it's not.
you got to be calm. You got to be smart.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's Mike Tyson. You would
See,
that's a macho man sport. You would think,
Yeah.
but it's really not. It's a chess match.
Oh yeah, that's why
Boxing.
Floyd Mayweather is so good, because he's like, I'm not finna.
You're not gonna
but it's-
land anything on me, dude. I'm about to
Yeah.
make you. That's what he's thinking.
I'm
in
gonna
his
wear
head.
your ass out.
Yeah, and
until
then
you
give you a couple. I'm not gonna knock you out.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I'm not gonna knock your ass
I'm
out.
gonna beat you in numbers.
Yeah.
All day.
He just knows the sport. He knows the game. It's like
Yes, exactly.
he figured it out, and Man, I've so like I found the Mike Tyson podcast, and I like started listening to him, and then like I went back and watched some Floyd highlights and some Tyson highlights, and I was just like, man, those are some animals,
dude.
Mike Tyson was a
Beast.
Animal.
Oh yeah, I already know.
In there, like he would knock someone out, and then at the end of the fight, like come up after him and just be like, "Good fight." Like he was like,
it takes another type of person. It takes a whole different breed of type of person, like mentally.
Once that shit was over, he was like, "Okay,
oh, we're cool."
He was like, "Thank you."
Yeah, you had to turn into a monster when you're going out there. It's
like I had to just, sorry, man. I'm sorry I knocked your ass out, but I mean, you wanted to fight me.
Yeah.
And he's like, after the fight, he's like, all right, that's a competitor. He competed.
Little voice.
And that lisp he had.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, man, like this panicking thing is
not necessary.
It's not, but that's going back to like our government, and the question you asked me earlier is like, do I think that they led us right, or they're leading us right, or
handling it
properly? No, it's a yes and a no, but it's mainly a no.
Ultimately no.
You
think so?
Because how we react as a people is a reflection of how like
I feel that
they react.
I feel that
because it's like children. We're children to the government, because that's exactly what they treat us like. Oh, we got a speed limit. You better not speed.
Well, but at the same time though, think about if we just had motherfuckers going 100 down Church Street, there'd be way more wrecks and way more people dying. In a way, I do know what you're saying though. I do.
Yeah.
But you do you need someone. Hey, you don't fucking do that, because you're gonna. The chances of you getting hurt rises.
Yeah.
In a way, I know what you're saying though.
Yeah. I definitely feel you.
So like, you understand? Like in a way, we kind of need someone to kind of tell us, hey. Yeah, don't do that.
And I'm agreeing. I agree with you on that. But my point is that, like I said, like kids, like when kids start acting out or start like doing a lot of the things they're doing in negative ways, it's a reflection of their parents, bro.
Oh, for sure.
And if the parent, like if kids won't panic unless their parents are panicking,
for sure.
Like, so as kids of the United States of America,
right?
Our parent, the government, is fucking panicking, and we're just like, we're panicking because
what do we do?
Yeah, we ain't got no direction.
We're just like waiting.
They're just like, shut down. Like, okay, all this stuff's going down, shut down.
Yeah.
Not like, okay, as a government, we're gonna make sure we're gonna.
I do feel like that it would be ignorant not to shut down some parts of life, like my Lena works at Starbucks. They're closed down for a month. I feel like that blows my mind. I don't really think that's completely necessary yet.
Yeah,
I feel like they could have been like, all right, we're gonna shut down for at least a week and then see how it is.
Yeah,
and then into next week they'd be like, all right, let's do another week or two.
Yeah,
they just went ahead and just said, fuck it, we'll see y'all mid-April.
Yeah, and
like, damn,
I mean,
okay.
And when it gets to a certain point, like we're past the point right now. Like, what happened is, like, it's done got into us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the virus it's no longer the blue line or the red line of this.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? What we would call America. Around America. It's the borough. It's in there now. It's in the center.
Yeah, like, for sure.
It's happening. Like,
it is.
It's what like I said, we should have done. We should have just went ahead and, like, hey, I'm sorry, guys, but to protect, like the body does, it's the body is selfish. People, our own physical bodies, like, let you be out in the cold naked or something.
For sure.
Your fingers and your hands will lose blood, and you will get, what is it? Frostbite, because your body pulls in the blood to the center of your body to where your major organs are to keep you alive. Keep you alive. Not you. Let me rephrase that. Not heart. You, to keep itself alive.
Yeah, it's like,
it's like,
it's like, fuck your fingers.
Yeah, like, fuck my fingers. Like, I'm trying to live. This is all over. I'm living, so I don't know what you doing, but I'm living, so. Like,
all right. I was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast, and
I think I listened to him.
He's very intellectual. His are long as fuck. Sometimes he's kind of interesting because he's a comedian. He's a UFC commentator, a podcaster. Yeah. But he'll have like some serious shit on here. But he's also a comedian in itself. So I was listening to one, and they were talking about this, and man, they brought up like this. So I don't remember who we had on there, but they were just talking about how, all right, so in nature. Mm-hmm. Like, say you're in the forest and the grass grows too tall, you're going to have bugs that come in and like eat the grass.
Of course.
Okay? And then there's too many bugs, and then you have birds that come in and eat the bugs. All right? What if humans are like growing too fast, that this virus is almost like the bugs eating the grass because we're fucking the planet up too much?
I like that. It sounds so crazy. That's
you see what I'm saying?
No,
it's nature. Nature is like literally like, yo, I don't know how to get rid of y'all, but this fucking virus.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel like,
does that make sense?
it makes perfect sense. But
we are a part of nature, and who rules all? Fucking nature.
Oh, I agree.
The elements, the tornado or an earthquake.
Yeah.
Or a tsunami.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
You can't fight nature.
Even
though we try to as human beings.
So in a sense, this.
I feel that.
I mean, whether that might be cancer or something or anything, any kind of. Sickness, is nature. And that natural, too. That's interesting that you said that.
But that's what humans are beating. We're beating.
So think about this: whoever comes out on the other side of this, we're stronger.
Yeah.
Where, as Darwin would say, like survival of the fittest. You're the fittest.
Yeah.
If you make it out of this, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, it's hard for me, honestly, to see that like the virus being like the answer to that. Because have you ever seen the movie The Happening?
I have not.
Oh,
what is it about? Is it about like
anybody who hasn't seen it? Go watch it. It's ridiculous. It's not, but it is. So what it's about, man, on a summary, it's about what you're talking about, where like it's like the pretty much. I don't want to give it away. It's I mean, it's where the world pretty much fights back because like we have been just like overworking it, killing off everything type. But if I was gonna give it away, pretty much the plants are fed up with us, so they let off a chemical, and like when the wind blows, it just sets off a chemical in your head, just like in nature, with like insects and bugs and stuff like that, and it makes you go kill yourself. Like you just switch and you just be like, get up. And like
knife,
not like you just like start smashing your head on something, like
that's
jump out the window, like
that's wild.
It is.
And think about that.
It's really good.
In nature, they were weak. They were the weaker ones. You
didn't beat it.
Yeah, you didn't beat it. Yeah. I mean, it's really morbid, but dude, that's nature.
It's really
looking like something like the jungle, the fucking lion, or wherever lions are. The lion.
Yeah.
If the lion's gonna run after a pack of whatever they eat, gazelle. That fast gazelle, he's gonna get away. He's faster than the lion. You know what I'm saying? But like that slow one with a gimpy leg.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, he's done for, and that's just nature.
Yeah.
That's just nature.
It is.
And guess what? Something might, that elephant might come through, and that tiger might try it, or that lion or the tiger might try and kill him, and then but that elephant might stomp his ass and break his neck.
Yep. It's over.
It's over.
You're gonna die. Something's gonna eat you. Or, some bug or something.
I
mean, that's what
something happens. But look, it's so crazy because the world is at a standstill over a fucking microbe.
Yeah.
You can't even. This is like
small details.
It's invisible. This COVID-19 is a fucking thing you can't even see. It's invisible.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that can defeat humankind.
Yeah, I mean,
or a fucking asteroid like the dinosaurs. I mean. You know what I'm saying?
I still don't know about the dinosaurs, bro.
That was just, that's just popular opinion. That's just kind of what they told us.
Probably.
Whatever.
Humans probably killed them all. Shit.
I don't think we were around when dinosaurs were. I don't know.
I think we was.
Maybe we were. How the fuck could we kill a dinosaur?
Same way we'd be killing
our
everything
Neanderthal
else.
minds. I mean, think about it. Back then, we were cavemen. We were dumb.
That's one.
That's the narrative.
That's one narrative of it.
But, think about it. If that is true. All right.
Yeah.
If that is true, if we were cavemen or whatever, we were our brains were like stupid. We didn't know anything then as much. Yeah. We didn't have however many 200 different languages. like we do now on Earth, or however many there are. We didn't know how to cook rice.
True.
You know, we were probably.
Yeah. It's just
I mean,
like,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we were just. I don't know, man. Like, that stumps me because like, how I don't know, man. Like, what about like crocodiles and stuff like that? Like,
Yeah,
how are
sure.
they still here? Like,
They're dinosaurs.
Exact turtles.
Turtles, yeah. Dude,
You know what
some
I'm saying?
turtles
Like-
live to be like 100 years old.
Or like,
Like, some of those sea turtles.
Oh, dude,
I mean,
like
I saw
hundreds.
something on like one of those Planet Earth.
like Nemo.
You know, one of those. You know, like Planet Earth. That
Yeah.
stuff.
That's my
I
shit.
saw one. It was like the aquatic. It was like the ocean thing, and like
Yeah.
they were showing this turtle, and they estimated that he was like 100.
At least.
And he was
yeah.
just kicking
Chilling.
it, just swimming. He just been swimming for 100 years. He'll eat his little seaweed or whatever.
Yep.
He eats,
Yeah.
and he's just
good.
like, he's good. He's
Just
big as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, a shark's not gonna eat a turtle. I mean, maybe.
The
But-
bull sharks don't be fucking with the turtles, bro. I've seen online where they'll bite out of him like he a burger, bro. Like just straight, like.
Isn't that
smiley
trippy that
face.
there's fucking freshwater sharks?
Oh,
I don't know what they're called or where they are, but
bull
like,
sharks?
is it? Wait, those are the freshwater ones?
Yeah,
Where are those at? Like lakes?
everywhere.
Like, are we
Oh.
talking like Utah or like where?
Nah, they swim mostly up rivers that like come from the ocean.
Would they be in America?
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Where do you think the movie Jaws came from?
I
You
thought
can
they
look
were in the
that up.
ocean. They're not in the ocean.
Nah, bro.
What?
Jaws is made off of the great white because it's the biggest shark and the scariest looking
Okay.
shark. But really, Jaws was made off of the bull shark because the bull shark used to swim upstream because it can swim in fresh and salt water.
So I googled bull sharks in Tennessee, and apparently there was one in the Tennessee River in 2015, which is like West Tennessee,
Yeah,
like
They-
west of us.
they can survive.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It came up through the Mississippi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's wild.
They do it. It's crazy, man. That's where Jaws came from. Cause it was a shark out there eating people, bro, and people didn't know what
the fuck, this big ass fish?
Yeah, like this motherfucker got teeth.
Isn't that
like,
isn't that crazy? A shark is a big ass fish. A fucking
with
tiger.
teeth.
A tiger's a big ass fish,
Yeah,
or a big ass cat.
yeah. I was telling her like people don't think about this, and she trips me out. Like, but with these cats, man, like domestic cats are like some of the only cats that have crested eyes that slit like a lizard.
Ooh, I didn't. I guess I never thought about that. Yeah,
They can like open them and slit them.
I know what you're saying.
But like so can like
I know-
reptiles.
Yeah, like snakes and
Mhm.
lizards and shit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Very.
I wonder
So
why that is.
and I've heard that they're actually like part reptile
So they were
right.
reptilian shapeshifters.
type shit. Yeah. You know. I
Um,
mean, like, yeah, kind of like. I mean, not really like the other shape shifting, but you know, it's like. I mean, if you strip down a cat, like,
what are you gonna find?
yeah, where you gonna find, like, you know, like.
So, shit, man, you got anything you want to talk about before we get off here? We're at 48 minutes. Just like,
Wow.
boom. Everyone says the same thing. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Is there anything, we ain't got no time limit, man. But, anything you want to say? Be safe. Wash your hands. I mean,
yeah.
you should be washing your hands anyway.
Yeah. Don't be the guy or the
After
girl that gets caught in the bathroom trying to walk out, and just because you saw somebody, you're gonna go wash your hands. That happened to me the other day. Like I saw somebody, like I almost bumped into him. He was like, "Oh, let me go wash my hands." Like, go wash your hands, nasty ass.
I mean, dude, come on. Like, before I eat, I wash my hands.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm cooking, and I'm like,
wash your hands.
yeah, like before,
Yeah.
a little bit after.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Definitely.
You should be doing that anyway.
Yeah. Just because yo cat or yo thing don't stink or it ain't infected doesn't mean the doorknob or whatever else
that's
you
exact-
touched
like you're-
on the way in or
So
out.
if you're at Panda Express, you grab that doorknob.
Yeah.
There's bacteria on it.
Coronavirus.
I mean, it could be. There's bacteria in our stomach, you know?
Yeah,
like
definitely.
like you can live with that. It helps us.
Oh God, see now you make me think of stuff. Like,
Go,
so
man.
technically, what, like, you know how you get cravings for food?
Yeah.
that's because of there's a bacteria in your stomach that like goes, I want to say, for lack of word, goes off to give you that makes you have that
in
craving for like whatever
it wants.
That's
wild. It's like I really want beef jerky right now.
Yeah,
like,
bro. And it'd be like your stomach, like the bacteria in your stomach, or like stuff like that, like goes
give
up.
Me salty meat.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Fun fact. But yeah, man.
Thank you for coming on, man. I appreciate you just being because like I texted you. I was like, podcast today. Like we ain't talked in a few weeks, and then you were like, yeah, let me do some shit, and I was like, bet.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate you coming through, man. I'd love to have you back on another time. For real,
definitely. Love these talks.
I'd love to have like you and Connor's usually on these, but he was busy, and yeah, I'd love to have you, Connor, and someone else on here one day. That'd be awesome.
Like you said, I like to sit up here with like or Dalton. You know what I'm saying?
I just wanted to do something today just because, like, dude, there's literally nothing. Because, like, this podcast is, like, we might talk about Star Wars for 30 minutes, something, anything, really. And, we might talk. It's really a broad spectrum, but, like, dude, there's literally nothing else to talk about right now. But at the same time, though, don't get so, like, caught up in it thinking that your opinion is so fucking, like, valuable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's the only opinion.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like your point of view isn't that fucking important.
Yeah,
I mean, that's super like
straight.
Sound like an asshole, but like that's so true. Like, just be quiet and just abide by the law.
Yeah, I mean,
to a point.
Be a good citizen.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it. Be a good citizen, and just kind of do what they tell you in a way.
Yeah, that's what they want you to do. You're going to jail.
Yeah, exactly. You want to go to jail? If they say stay inside, just fucking stay inside.
You're going to daycare now.
All right. This was episode 31. Psalms. 31. I appreciate you. YouTube, all that. SoundCloud, Spotify. Not SoundCloud. Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We in here.
Go check
Slightlee
us
Daily.
out.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all.